We back. Picking up in camp. Where yesterday we were in the alienage and discovered a little bit of a slave trade going on. Now I'm going to be entirely honest here. I've already done about a half hour of today, and long story short, I wasn't liking the way that it was going. So I had to re-roll the save and start from here. Now, the reason that I don't like where it's going, spoiler, is because we were choosing who was going to succeed the throne, and I was not a fan of it. So I had to look it up because I was like, I dislike it. I don't like how we're going here at all. It seemed just like wrong. So we're gonna try to influence it the correct way, the way that I would have liked it to happen. So in order to do that, we need to talk to my boy Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And
yeah,
when
this is
we're there,
the conversation
I wonder if we
we
might
need.
be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens. We'll probably be too busy to make a special call. Low game will get what's coming new, I promise you. You have a friend?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
We don't have time. If you want to, we can try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Alright, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So, again, spoiler, basically, my goal
Yes.
after yesterday was to pretty much have it so Alistair and Honora get married and rule the throne together. However, because I had not done this quest, it seems that that is not possible. And I didn't like that very much. Where is her house? Where are we looking here? Companion. You always wanted to visit her. Near the alienage. Okay. So yeah, it seems that it's not possible, as far as I can tell, unless you do this quest and do some things.
That's my
okay.
sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go inside. Oh, this is it. How is this near the alienage? The alienage is way over there. I would have thought it'd be like this building. Stupid.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him. Maybe you should tell the truth.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's a bit rude. That's hardly Alistair's fault, yeah.
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Not really.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he came all this way.
Well, so he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Deuces.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose.
Well, now you have a new one.
This is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Okay, so apparently 2 is what we need to go with.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay. Alistair leveled up. Oh, and a level up here as well. Okay. I already did this. Like I said, we already, well, I already did a lot of these things. I went with that one. Yeah. And then here I went with strength. And I went with this. And then I went like this. This. Enemy. Any. Mode. Rally. Okay. So now... Do I need to just chat with him?
Something on your mind?
I have questions.
Of course.
I guess not. Maybe we go back to camp? I'm not really sure at what point we are good to go. Let's go just chat with him here.
Something on your mind?
Okay. Well, this is saying I need to have a chat with him, but he's not being very chatty. So I'm not entirely sure.
Something on your mind?
He's supposed to say
Of course.
something. None of these are...
You
Yes.
never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Yeah, by the way.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. And now Arleman plans to put me forward as the heir. It never ends, does it? For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Yeah, it's interesting. It says that we need to make that response, then raise his approval to friendly or adore. What is he currently at? Warm. I mean, to me, that's way more friendly than, or friendlier than adore. It's way better than friendly or adore. And then it says chat with Alistair. He has been thinking and wants to stand up for himself more. Okay, but he's not being chatty. Maybe we have to, like, go somewhere. See, this is just kind of annoying because, like, this isn't my technical first
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
choice. But, like, it's what I wanted. It's just annoying that that's even, like, how it's... You know what we'll do? Actually, we'll go over here. This will take some time. There's a fight here. Okay. There's a fight here that I want to do. Way back in the day. Hello. These werewolves? Yes, they are. There were some dudes out there. Oh, big dude. Okay, there's a lot of... Speaking of dudes, what the heck? Why are there so many of you? Okay, they died fairly quickly, actually. Oh, an alpha. Alpha that, punk. Yeah, so in the forest, there was some kind of, like, I'm gonna call it a boss, that we could not beat at the time. So it'll be interesting to see if I can now. Hard part is gonna be actually finding it, though. I guess technically I should have gone here. Yeah, that was the wrong spot. The hardest part's going to be figuring out where to go. Can you? No. We got to run the whole way? That's kind of annoying. I don't remember... Okay. Don't remember exactly where it is. What is this? Firing point. Oh, there's... Yeah, I've got a... Leave until you have a bow equipped. Okay. Bow. I have a quest here. But I don't really know why. The message has been sent. It has not gone unnoticed.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
I don't even know who you are. I don't even know what this quest is.
Time for more.
There's a lot of you, though. Wow, that stun was pretty good. I'll give it to you. We're killing people pretty easily. That's folded missive. New codex. Alright, this still, though, is not where we need to be. But now that I see that, maybe there's other things that we should be looking at. I don't know exactly which way it is, as I have stated, so I'm going to go the first way that I see and hope that that's the right way. What a difference, though, in what I was doing originally. Like I said, I mean, I had gone about a half hour. We went to the Landsmeet, we did all these things, and then it was not the turn of events that I was looking for. A lot of things happened that I was not too happy with. And it was a long cutscene, too, so it was like, it was like one thing after another. I was like, I don't like any of this. That's the ruins. See, maybe it was that. It might have been this. I'm not sure. It's definitely not in the ruins. A lot of dead folk. I just, yeah, it was this, yes. Because I remember specifically it was right before we saw the hermit. So there's like a grave here, you interact with it, and then there's a fight. And we got cooked. Can you shut up with that? What the heck is this? Hello.
You are not welcome here.
I'm here on behalf of the Mages
Doing
Collective.
the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Okay, yeah, see, like, I don't know who you people are. I was just kind of here. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We're going to die. We are. Oh, you're dead. Oh, okay. It's been a very eventful fight so far for me. Oh, okay. I still have not swung once. Good thing everyone else is doing all the work, because I'm not. Am I even going to be able to swing one time? Once. I attacked once. That's pretty bad. I'll take it, why not? Alright, so we just have to interact with this, and we should be good. Let's do a little quick save just in case.
Huh.
The air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. Disturb it.
More of these?
Yeah.
Right there.
See, I got cooked when I dealt with this guy last time. Not anymore.
Yes.
Good hit. Get this archer out of here. Focus the archer. I'm sick of getting shot. How is he immune? How can he be immune? Has this guy built different or what? There we go. So this is part of the Juggernaut quest. Juggernaut booties. Yeah, you get some crazy buffs, I'm assuming, if you get the full set. Which then lends me to believe that that will also be a part. So how do I get down there? Follow the yellow brick road. I mean, really, we're just kind of trying to waste some time, I guess, because I'm waiting for Alistair to want to say something. Let's just chat with him. I think you have to be at camp. Why is he so glowy? That's what Rally does.
Something on your mind?
No. Yeah, we got to get him to open up to us, and then I think we'll be good. So I guess there is the small chance, well, maybe not small, there is the chance that we don't even get to do what I spent so long doing today. Again, for now, because he's not talking with us. Basically, what I want is for those two to rule together. And the way it was going, it didn't seem possible. So I just looked up, is it possible? They said yes. So I was like, okay, well, how is it possible? And it said to do this. So that's what we're doing. This is another one that I deal with. Disturbing. Alright, where's the big boy? You.
One never expects creatures like those.
Why are they immune to freezing? I don't really understand that.
Let's grab some glory.
It's your time to shine.
That basically means they're just not doing anything. Why is this guy yellow and this one's white? What does that mean? I guess he's supposed to be tougher? Gimme. Didn't seem like it. Yeah, this would be a crazy build.
Yes.
Of course. So, I'm just curious. Where even is that? Is that this? You've recovered 3. 1 item remains. So it is in the forest. Where did we come from? I think we came from here. No, I think we came from here. North exit to the west. South exit to the west, so they both go to the west. Isn't there another place? Near the east. I'm in the east. Huh. So where's the other one? It's not in the ruins. Can't be. Can I go this way? No. I'm not entirely sure. The other thing that I just remembered, there was one time where I was traveling and there was a cutscene and I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this and not include it in an episode, so I just reloaded the save and didn't end up traveling. Never got that again. It was recent, maybe like 2 days ago, so I kind of expected it to happen here, but obviously not. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had seen another one. Okay. Yeah, it's up here. It's kind of interesting that things don't seem to regenerate, like the plants or the enemies. Strange. And I remember when I came here last time, I couldn't do anything. What?
Going.
That was weird. This is the tombstone of a Tevinter general. The epitaph makes it clear that his spirit was left to guard over something. Well, let's touch it.
Huh. One never expects creatures like those.
One dude? Oh, no. I was gonna say, what? Oh. I should save. Alright, kill this guy first because you're gonna be a punk. What did he hit me with? Paralysis? Luckily, this guy just can't hit me. Never mind. It's a long paralysis. You are. Yeah, that's right. Hit yourself, stupid. There we go. I'm sure they'll come save me at some point. The problem again is the fact that they can't seem to do any damage. So it's basically just me and Alistair. This should be the last one. I think there are other things in the forest that I haven't done. I'm just not entirely sure what they are.
Now this should be fun.
I'm not entirely sure why neither of us are hitting each other either.
Let's have at it.
There's just a swing fest of nothing happening. Juggernaut helmet. There we go. Quest complete. Perfect. Now we have a full-on Juggernaut ability. Who's wearing the Juggernaut? I don't think anybody. I think I just still have it. I do. Yeah, you can get some crazy resistance if you wear all that. Where's that helmet? Problem is you'd get a lot of fatigue. Nice little buff to armor, though. I'm gonna put it on. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, so you get stamina regen. Look at that. Don't match at all, but it looks cool. Let me see. Anything else we can do here? There's just this. Charge of the Mage Collective. Return to the... A lot of things, a lot of things. Okay. Can I return home from here? No, didn't think so. How do I get back? Can I cross this? No, of course not. Why is that so loud? Alright, so we're going to... Why you do it twice? We're going to turn these in and then hope that we can talk to him at camp. Hope that enough time has passed. I don't know what else we could do. Yeah, we just need to wait. Like, he just needs to have this conversation. But he's just not saying anything. What else can we do in the meantime? There are these things which I don't really know what to do about them. I mean, at this point, we're already halfway through. 35 minutes in, and we're not doing any of the stuff that I want. We're just going to take him with us.
Indeed, yes.
You're just going to be on the team for now. We got to go to Denerim. There's stuff here somewhere. Not entirely sure. So he's not... Basically, they say you have to get him hardened, is the term. And he is technically not, because he is not... Who are you? You have a name. He has not said this...
Good day.
Okay. Not had this conversation with us. See... Oh, okay, one thing I do know is that we go to the bar. Oh, and this guy. I'm surprised we can't go in here. Into the Chantry place. Here you go.
The Mages Collective thanks you.
Yeah, just give me my money. 2 gold. It's just driving me insane. I just want to get this quest going. It's just annoying. It wouldn't annoy me as... it still would be annoying. But it wouldn't annoy me as much if I hadn't already done so much. But it's the fact that, like, I already... There's a lot of things to do
Everyone
here.
in the city has.
Oh, you're who I'm
Whoever
looking
you
for.
are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Koosland.
Sup?
I owe you his life.
You do. Who are you? So how much... Well, I would leave no man to suffer.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Yes. All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Okay. That's helpful. Here you go.
What can I get you, stranger?
Actually... I finished this. Okay. I don't know why we have to be,
What
like,
can I get you,
secretive.
stranger?
Have anything else? Glances around with prying eyes, produces a few... All these interesting things. Some tongues need to be loosened, eh? You there. You have...
How fares your brother?
Oh.
May I help you?
I was asked to give you this. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is the lady.
This is Ermenrix.
Mm-hmm.
Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Well, you might ask Logan about that.
Logain? What does my brother have to do with him?
Well, he was in a dungeon at the Earl of Denram's estate. He was captured while chasing a Maleficar. Yeah.
Captured by whom? And why? I think I will have to get this story from my brother himself. I thank you for bringing me this news.
I probably should have said
If you will
one.
be so kind as to tell me where he is, I will go to him at once.
He's in the dungeon. If I tell you this, I want your support. Yeah.
Ah, politics. You're more canny than I thought. My voice will be yours then, assuming I find Ermenric alive.
He's in the dungeon.
Thank you. Take this. Waking Sea will not forget your assistance. Will you be attending the funeral?
Good.
No.
Perfect. We got a nice little buff to our Landsmeet cause. It's interesting because, as I've said, I've already done the Landsmeet and I didn't do any of this stuff. So it's interesting to see all that. So now what is this? Keep an eye out for the 3 false witnesses accusing D. Skinny Frank was in a safe house near Lake Calenhad. These are like random garbages. Find the missing elves. Something is working behind the scenes. See, Vilm Madon lives somewhere in Denram. That is legitimately no help. The only thing I could think of is maybe it's in like one of these other places. But like these are just fighting places. I don't know. Let's talk to him here.
I'm wondering something.
Oh, this is
I'd
different.
like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead, I don't mind.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least.
I thought you two would get along. Yeah.
As long as he stays downwind, sure. Once he's had a bit to drink, however, forget that. There is no bit to drink with him.
That's very judgmental. You want where does he get the liquor?
Where? You didn't think that big pack he brings with him is full of equipment, did you? The man is a walking brewery. Not that it's all bad. Dwarven ale has its charms, I suppose. I just don't think you need to drink to the point of blindness every time.
I actually rather like him.
I would too if he could stick to the ribald stories and not so much with the belching and projectile vomiting.
Oh.
How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
He's just gonna go on to everybody. Maybe.
That's a lot to put on a maybe,
True.
isn't it? He's an assassin. The crows aren't known for giving up. Maybe he's just biding his time.
It's possible. If he tries anything, then he'll die. Yeah, I'm willing to give him a chance.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't.
We're gonna
keep
have to
an
go
eye
through
on him.
every single companion.
He's just too shifty. What about Sten?
Yes.
The way he looks at me with those eyes.
Yeah, I think he's kind of creepy too.
Creepy.
Yeah, I agree.
He's so quiet for someone so big.
I respect him. There's no reason to be frightened. He's dedicated, I'll give him that. Yeah, he is unsettling.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
It means he's good with what... Okay. It does bother me a little. He seems... I mean, I don't think he regrets it. It does bother me a little.
Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even wise. I don't get it. What about Liliana?
Oh my god, we're really going through
Is she
everybody.
Crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision. You don't believe the religious visions and miracles. It could be true. Who's to say it isn't? Yeah.
Maybe you're right. It's not as if she could have known that we needed help so desperately after all. Yet, there she was. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Was her choice. She's proven very useful. I don't. It's good for her. Don't be such a soft touch. Was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her?
Yep.
Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
What reason?
Hello? Have you met her? I think
More
she'd
ways
need a
than
reason
one.
not to betray us.
I think we're useful. I don't know about that. I think we're useful.
Well, there is that. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
Great. So they were right. Well, it's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated.
Not why you don't want to
Let's
say
get
anything
back
about
to it,
Win.
shall we?
Okay, okay.
Something on your mind?
Oh my god.
Of course.
I hate you. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to camp. This is just going to be a whole day's worth of talking to stupid Alistair. If he doesn't say anything here, I mean, honestly, no matter what, I have to stop. But I'll probably do a lot of cutting, and this is probably only going to be like 30 minutes in after all that. I just got to figure out how to get to this conversation. Very annoying. I don't know what else you could do. My man has had enough conversation, but not the right thing. I mean, what else? There's nothing for him, and his... We're at 52. My boy.
Something on your mind?
I hate
Of
you.
course.
I don't understand. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do some research. And I do have to stop now anyway. I'm not gonna end here though, because like I said, I'm gonna probably have to do a lot of maneuvering and finagling to make this acceptable. But we'll see. So, hold up. Okay, so I basically finally figured it out. Turns out that I did not have him at a high enough like rating. I don't know, approval rating, that's the word. I ended up just buying some gift thing here and giving it to him. This has been the most ridiculous way of going about things. Realistically, I should have just stuck with the way I did things, but it didn't sit right. The annoying thing is the fact that this wouldn't have happened naturally, but it is what it is. We're going through with it. So we have to talk with him.
You know, I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking about? I was about to ask if you were feeling sick. Such a rare event is worth informing me, sure. What have you been thinking about?
Back when we left Goldana's, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do. I'm beginning to think you were right. I
Well,
need
yeah,
to
that's
stop
why I
letting
said
everyone
it.
else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
So long as you listen to me, it sounds fine. That's not what I meant. Don't do that. Don't let me influence you. Yeah, don't let me influence you.
No, what you said made sense. You were right. I should be looking out for myself more. Or did I not understand you?
No, but you don't have to do what I say. Yeah, you don't have to do what I say.
I don't have to do it. I want to. What you said made sense. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. The one bright spot in everything that's happened.
You're welcome. Now let's go. You're a good friend too.
Let's go. We've got a lot left to do.
Okay, so that, I think, officially makes him quote-unquote hardened. I realize now that I technically, I guess, did something for her as well. I don't know what her term is, if we hardened her, softened her, whatever the heck the terminology may be. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to go about doing it for everybody else. Whatever. Get me out of here. That's, as far as I know, all we needed to have done. So, yeah, we'll take him.
Yes.
Indeed.
Take the squad. We're going here. Now, the main issue is that I need to make sure that these two get married. last I had spoken with her, she was on board. Last I had spoken with him about it, he was also on board. But I'm going to make a little pit stop with each of them, see what the agenda is and if anything has changed. What's up?
I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Okay, okay. That seems good. My good man. Can I read this? No.
I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, you've said that.
Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Alright. Okay. Finally, we can go back to what I had started and didn't finish. Arl.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Well, you see, Loghain was collaborating with the Tevinter slaver. I have proof that he was involved in slave trading. Yes.
Make her forgive me.
Having proof is always good to state.
That such a thing could exist here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain.
I can.
We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
I'm ready now, my dude. I'm ready now. Alright. Let's hope that we did things in the right order, because I do not want to do this again. We went above and beyond, going all over the place, trying to do all different things just to get this done. Alright, no,
Yes.
no. This way.
Indeed, yes.
Keep them in the right order. Okay, and then we go to the Royal Palace. Let's see what happens. If we can't get them to be married, then it didn't work. In which case, I don't really know what to do.
I am not surprised it has come to this.
So,
And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Stop talking and show me what you can do with that. No. How can you support the man that killed your king? Turn aside, serve your queen, and save Merrick's throne. Do you really not see what Loghain has become? So, okay, as I've said, I have done this already. So I believe I went with the persuasion, and it didn't work. I'm going to go with 2.
Cailan was a fool. He grew up a spoilt child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
So now you admit Loghain may have killed him, true. To support his war, he sold his own people into slavery. Also true. How do you justify letting Arl Howe torture his subjects? 3.
What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you.
So you're okay with slavery?
He never wanted a civil war. After Cailan died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
He killed all the Grey Wardens. How do you justify it? Yeah, we're not going to do the talking one.
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden?
I think it didn't need to come to this.
No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends.
See, I haven't seen any of
It's
this.
much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
I don't look like... Okay, well, I guess we have to.
I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To arms, men!
Alright, well, I guess you have to fight her no reason? That doesn't make sense. Have to fight her no matter what. Ah, poor lady. I'm sorry it's come to this. Let's get some perfect strike. How about not for Loghain and not for Ferelden? More dead. This is already proving to be different than last time. Okay, you're doing a lot of damage, and I don't like that very much. You're doing a lot of damage, and I really don't like that very much. Where... Pick her up. I don't need her dead. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Drink that potion before you die. What did I just say? What did you not do? You didn't drink the potion. Oh my god. I gotta do everything around here. The annoying part is I just did that and she can't even use her revive yet. Paralyze this punk. Alright. Oh, now she's dead as well. Now, this is not going remotely how it did for me the first time. You're doing great, Alistair. Don't die. Yeah, she's dead. I'm dead. Let's see if there's a chance I can recover this. It's not looking good. No, there we go. Alright, with her dead, things might be a little easier. Chugging all my potions.
Off I go.
Bro, kill these punks.
Very well.
Shouldn't have used that. That was stupid. See, I'm not 100% familiar with all his stuff.
On it.
See, I just turned that off. Choking here very badly. Can you kill these idiots or what? Like, are we just gonna sit here? There's still 4 guys, brother. I really wish he had some kind of ability to heal. Oh, revive. The missing will forever be the most obnoxious thing in the entire game. Hey, what's up? I don't know what would surprise me more, if I win this or if I lose it. I mean, really, we're probably gonna win it. The hardest part is just actually hitting the target. Like, this dude misses more than I do, and that's really saying something. Look at all of us dead over there. It'd be interesting to see what their health actually is. Like, I'm doing 32 attacks, or per attack. Like, man ain't dead. 27. 32. 32. Yeah, this is not at all how it went the first time. First time, I was the only one who died, and it was kind of embarrassing. I had deleted the recording, so there's no way that'll ever get seen, and it really didn't matter. I mean, at this point, it's showing pretty much the same stuff, except I fought a lot better. I mean, this is just pathetic. If we lose to this guy, I'm quitting the game. I'm just gonna make that clear. The other thing, which I'm kind of glad we ended up fighting her, because she's got a good weapon, which I never got to use, but on paper at least, it's good. Everybody get up.
I see I bested them even while unconscious. I am that amazing.
What? Yeah, see this. So it's less critical chance, but it's got more damage. Strength modifier is the same. Physical resistance and chance to knock target back. I think it's pretty good. Worst comes to worst, we could always give it to either. No, we can't give it to him. We'd give it to the dwarf boy. Ogren. Ogren? I never can remember his name. Dwarf boy. Alright. Here we go. Let us see. Okay. Let us see if we do this correctly.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Yay. Woo.
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it.
Those people clapping
You
seem to
would
be.
attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
If ideally, it would be Honora.
Here we have the puppeteer.
No. I'm just the dude.
Tell us,
The
Warden,
puppeteer would be Honora.
how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they
Neither.
offer you?
The
How
Orlesians
much
have
is
nothing
the
to do with
price
anything
of
here.
Ferelden honor now?
Let's talk about lame. I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden. The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais. I'm not the one who betrayed him. We have to try and make the audience realize what he did. So I'm not the one who betrayed.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
One of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
My good sir, that was my first day on the job. I had no tales of griffins. You were the one who fled the battle and left him to die. You allowed Rendon Howe to imprison and torture innocents. True. You sold Ferelden's citizens into slavery to fund your war. True. I'm gonna go with 1. I don't believe this is what I chose the first time, but I'm gonna go with 1.
Oh, do continue. The Landsmeet hungers to hear the tactical analysis of Ostagar from a spoiled child. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him.
I don't think that went according
and
to plan.
consequences be hanged. What would you have me do?
I'm not really sure who that guy in the
Kaelin's
audience
was not the only life
critiquing.
in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son. My king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
And yet you tried to steal the throne from his widow. True. Then you should atone by supporting his remaining son. True. I think we need to... There's nothing here about the slavery. Oh, ooh, yeah. As much as you regret selling the elves, yeah.
Selling elves? Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants
to make
flying
sure we
over
bring that up.
battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor. War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marik knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. What are you talking about? What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force.
No, technically
Killing
she
her guards in the
left.
process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn.
And you
this
know it's
man
gotta be
seized
bad if
Kaelin's
she's
throne
going against
before
him.
his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Queen speaks the truth. Loghain is not to be trusted. Listen to Anora. Loghain is power mad. I don't know which one I had chosen. I don't know which one I prefer here. The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Anora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden.
Okay.
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
That's 2.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
That's 3.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
That's 4.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain.
Trash.
Make her help
4 to
us.
1.
I stand by Loghain.
4 to 2.
No hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight
5 to
is
2.
coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Looks like we win. Ha! The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully. I knew the people of Ferelden would do the right thing. Ha! You lose. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably. If you want to fight, oh yeah, honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I think me.
It is you or me the men will follow.
I kind of like Alistair doing it. But...
Prepare yourself.
Oh god. I chose me the first time too. I just don't know if we're gonna end up making the same mistake. Having the other two do it is just kind of stupid. It was between me and Alistair. I think story-wise, Alistair kind of makes more sense, but gameplay-wise, I'm more confident in myself than him. Okay. First off, getting downable, because I'm not trying to get cooked here. Bang. Yeah, see, I would have gotten cooked there if it wasn't for that. I just cheese it a lot with... Okay, jeez. That dude cooking me. Look at that face. He's definitely strong. I'll give him that. Missing is not on the menu. Missing is not on the menu. Brother, I almost just choked. Oh, kill him. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh, it worked. Wow, that's surprising. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. One more actual hit. There we go.
I
Okay.
underestimated you.
Well, let's see if we can get what I
I
want.
thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Okay. You'll die for what you've done. I accept your surrender. You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option.
Oh.
Patean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden.
True.
And there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
True.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not?
True.
If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge.
True.
Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
I don't know. He has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
True.
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yes, I can settle this. I don't need to speak with them. I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Both of them. I believe Alistair and Honora. Yeah.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my
Okay.
father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
Okay.
But I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Caleb. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Logain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king. Have them get the armies moving. We will beat this blight, as Caitlin dreamed. Yeah.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength
Okay.
to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Alright. Interesting. Get that cursor out of here.
You made me king.
Mm-hmm.
After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Yes, congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Oh, thanks. That should be interesting, shouldn't it? I suppose there are worse things that could happen to me other than becoming king and being hitched up to a beautiful woman. And Nora probably thinks she'll just be able to push me off to the side. But I'm not that person anymore. She won't be able to walk all over me. This was always a possibility. I always feared it, but maybe there's nothing to fear. I might actually make a good king. You never know. I tell you what, though. I'll make a far better king if I have the right people by my side to help me once I'm on the throne. People like you.
Yeah, if you want me there, of course I will. Wouldn't have it any other way. You want me to help you? You won't need my help, Alistair. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Right. Alright. So let's chat here. Let's chat. So, as we all know, as I've said many a times, I had gotten to this exact point already, previously. So, this is now the third time, actually, that I've done this. So, the first time, I had Alistair... I fought Logain in all three instances. The first time, Alistair was very much against marrying Anora because he was not hardened, right? Perfect. He also was very insistent upon Logain dying. So, in that instance, Logain dies. Alistair slaughters him, cuts his face and gets blood all over Anora. She ends up getting arrested because, I don't remember who, I believe the Arl, basically said, like, we can't have warring factions, we can't have a civil war, even with her not technically against Alistair, she still has, like, some form of claim because she's technically still the queen, and we can't have that, so they imprison her. So it was her in jail, Alistair king, Logain dead on the ground. Alright, that's option one. That's what we had gone with before I had gone with before you had seen anything today. Option 2, which just happened to me like 5 minutes ago. Same-ish, not really. Basically, Anora and Alistair marry. Well, not... They agree to get married, put it that way. But I spared Logain. Now, Alistair was like, whoa, I don't like that. I'm gonna leave the Grey Wardens if you do that. And I was like, whoa, bro, whoa, you can't be doing that. You can't leave. We're homies. He said, So, we end up getting back here. Logain, he's on the team. Crazy. He survives the trial, or whatever the heck it's called, the joining. Then, I went to Alistair, and Alistair was like, yeah, I accept what happened, but I hate you. And he leaves the team. He's no longer in this group. Ridiculous. So I said, I don't like that. My main goal out of all of this, all these redoings and whatnot, was to get Alistair to be married and have them king and queen. That was my main goal. Logain, I didn't really care. I don't have any reason to keep him. I don't have any reason to kill... Well, there's plenty of reason to kill him. I don't have any reason to keep him. So... I then went back to do this a third time because I wanted to keep Alistair. I have no reason to have Logain and not have Alistair. I didn't like that. So this is the one that the path we're going to stick with, finally. This has been not hours. It's been a long time coming. My god. Basically, long story short, what we've seen now is the case. Alistair will be married to Anora. He will be king, she will be queen, and Logain is dead. And Alistair no longer hates us, which actually, let me go speak with him and then we'll end for the day. My god, there's probably going to be a bajunga ton of cuts in this because of how many times I've had to change things, and just a lot went on. But let's just speak with... He ain't even here. Okay. Maybe he said he wasn't going to be here and I missed that part. Okay, well, sure. So yeah, I believe now this is probably like the end, because, you know, final onslaught. There are these other things, and to be honest, there are DLC things. I'm not too sure about that. I do want to try these two, but I don't know anything about it. Like, we did this and towards the beginning of the game, which we really should not have, but we did. But then there's these two things. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else there is. I don't know. But we shall see. I'm assuming that we're in the end game now because of the title, the final onslaught, the final battle. I mean, come on. It can't be like we're mid-game. That seems kind of crazy. But you never know. You never know. So, like I said, we have our main line, little strands that are offshooting the timeline you'll never see. So it really doesn't even matter to keep talking about it. We have what we wanted for the most part. We're sticking with it. So, for now, we